give it up for Mr. Locario.
Yo, what up, people? So, this video, so you fellas out there, I want you to stop listening to women. So what do I mean by that? Okay, I mean basically when you're out and about, or you have, I guess, females in your circumference or whatever, and you're overhearing shit they're talking about, or they're talking directly to you about relationships. What happens is that women will tell you things that they won't follow themselves, or things that they don't really mean, or they don't even understand what they're saying most of the time. So if you listen to what they're saying and you actually go by what they're saying, that's going to mess up your game. So for example, you have a woman who will say shit like, just blatantly like, oh, I hate when guys approach me in the street. You understand? And actually, my cousin, she used to do that. I remember when I was younger, we'd be walking, me, her, and my sister be walking together to the store or some shit, and some dude, approaches her, and she's like, oh, this guy's so annoying, and I hate when guys approach me in the street, blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, one day we're walking, and this guy approaches her, and he starts talking, and she gives him a number, and I'm like, wait a second, I thought you said you don't like when guys approach you in the street, right? And then she was like, oh, that was different. He was, I liked him or whatever. So it's about, if she likes the guy, then it's okay. You understand what I'm saying? So the chicks aren't saying, oh, I don't like when a guy who I'm not into approaches me. They just say, I don't like when guys approach me. So you listen to that shit and you thinking, oh, well, let me not approach girls in the street because girls don't like when guys approach them in the street. You understand what I say when I'm saying stop listening to women? You know what I mean? Like, whatever is their issue, and I've said this a lot of times, whatever is their issue is not your problem. And if you make it your problem, you are going to mess up your game, because you're going to keep thinking, okay, let me not do this because women don't like that, or let me not do this because it's going to annoy her, or I heard these two girls talking about this guy, and she said that she didn't like when he was doing this, and like, forget all of that shit. Stop listening to women. You understand what I'm saying? Stop listening to them. It's crazy because a lot of dudes, they will, I even hear, like guys even talking to other guys about this shit. They'll be like, oh, well, I don't think I should do this because, like my sister told me that I'm not supposed to treat a woman this way, or I'm not supposed to do this. And they're telling their other friends this. So not only is the women telling guys this, you hear guys telling other guys this. So it is this circle of bullshit going around about, what women like. And the thing is, most of these women don't know what the hell they want. You understand what I'm saying? They'll say one thing and then they'll do another. You understand? So it's like, if you even ask a girl for advice, and I usually say, don't ask women for relationship advice. Don't ask women advice on how to get other women, because they're going to tell you a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was weird. The other day I was chilling with my boy, and we was coming from this bar or whatever. So we're in the train station, and my dude, he sees this chick. He walks up to her, and he starts talking to her. They're kicking it. They going back and forth. She's laughing. She's having a good time or whatever. But she's still sort of like, she's not fronting, but she's still sort of playing on that, or I should play hard to get shit, whatever, right? So then I was standing on the other side of them, like I was a few feet away from them, because I'm giving them space to do their thing, because he walked up to her, and I'm just chilling there, right? So she looks over, and she's like, oh, why'd you leave your friend or whatever like that? And then I come over, and I'm like, look, don't mind me, y'all two talk your shit, and I'm gonna just chill right here, right? So then next to me was another girl who was basically eavesdropping on the whole conversation, on everything that was going on, right? So I see her looking at me, so I start talking to her. I'm like, yo, what's good? What's going on? And then she just like, I get, like she noticed that I knew that she was looking at the whole situation. So now me and her are talking, and my boy and the other chick is talking, and she's telling me all this shit like, oh, what's wrong with your friend? And can he tell that she's not interested? And he's being so pushy and blah, 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 this and this and that, and all this other stupid shit. You understand? And I say to the girl, I said, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. How you going to tell me that what my friend is doing, in the interaction they have isn't going well. This girl's laughing. She's up there staring in the dude's eyes and getting all hype and shit. Glad that the dude talked to her. And she's up there like, oh, this and this and that. Now, she's going based off of her own negativity of the game because this chick, I mean, I don't know who usually talks to this chick because this chick was like, you know, average, like average. And the only reason I'm talking to her because she's just next to me and we're just in a train station in a situation. You know understand what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to get with her. I'm just making small talk because she's there. And I'm like, you know, how do you have this attitude? She's like, oh well, I don't appreciate when guys come up to me like this. And I'm thinking in my head, who's really coming up to you like this? Like, first of all, but anyway, that's besides the point. She's saying all of this shit, talking about, guys this and guys that, and guys shouldn't do this, guys shouldn't do that. Now, this is what happened. We're talking, and I'm basically telling her, look, sometimes women are front, and at the end of the day, they'll still want you to still holler, and they'll still exchange numbers, and they'll still come see you. So even if this girl who my boy's talking to right over here, is fronting or whatever, she's still standing here talking. She could have walked away. She could have, whatever. But she's still there talking, laughing, having a good time. Right? Now, this girl, she me and her's talking, and I'm basically knocking down all her points and shit. So at one point in the conversation, right? Now, remember, I said, and I was telling, this is what I told her. I said, women will say one thing and then do the next. Right? So she was like, oh no, we don't do that, blah, blah, blah. Now, at one point in the conversation, she gets all frustrated and says, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Right? So I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm chilling. So I stopped talking to the girl. I'm just standing there, looking on the side, see when the train is coming. I ain't say shit to her after that, right? I kid you not, 30 seconds after she said that, I'm just standing there chilling, not saying nothing. She jumps back into the conversation and starts talking to me. And I said to her, do you see what you just fucking did? Do you see what you just did? You said you don't want to talk about this anymore. And now what's going on? You're talking about it. What did I just say? I said women will say they want to do one thing and then do the next, which is exactly what you just fucking did. Stop listening to women. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh my God, this shit gets me pissed off because this type of stuff is what fucks up your game because you're listening to women, and these women, most of them, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I said this in another video. The only thing that you take seriously that women say is no, and I'm pregnant. You understand what I'm saying? There's probably other things too, but those are the main two things. No, and I'm pregnant. Everything else, you don't even got to take seriously. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're going to say, oh, I like this, or I don't like that, or I want this. You've all heard, oh, I want a nice guy. Y'all heard all this shit already. So, and you know what happens to nice guys. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you've heard, you've seen women. I've talked to women who say they want a nice guy, and the guy they're dealing with is an idiot, and they stay messing with the idiot. So it's like, why are you listening to them? Why are you taking what they're saying seriously when they don't know what the hell they're saying most of the time? And a lot of these women know what I'm saying. What I'm talking about is true. They understand what the hell I'm talking about. They know. Some of you ladies are looking at this video right now, and you're mad as hell. But it's cool. Be mad because at least you're acknowledging that this shit is real. This is the truth. And I know a lot of y'all can't handle the truth, so be mad at it. You understand? Be mad at me if you want. It's cool because I represent the truth. So you ladies need to understand what the fuck is going on. And you guys out there, seriously, stop listening to these women. The main thing you need to do is have your agenda. You say, look, I'm going out tonight. I want to go holler at some chicks. I want to get some numbers. I'm trying to take a girl home with me. I'm trying to, make out with some chicks. That's what I'm going to do. So let's say if you said, I want to go out and make out with some chicks, some chicks I meet tonight. You go there, you start talking to the girl, you flirting, you know, you getting all touchy feely with the girl, and she's responding to you, and then you start kissing and doing your thing. You don't go there and you see a girl and then you say, oh, you know what, maybe I shouldn't talk to her because, you know, maybe she doesn't feel like being talked to tonight. Or maybe, you know, my sister told me that when girls go to the club, they want to do this and they just want to dance. They just come there to have a good time. And then you say you're talking to the girl and you're, you know, you're flirting with her, you're touching her hand or whatever. And then you're like, oh, well, I want to kiss her, but you know what, maybe I shouldn't because maybe she doesn't, uh, 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 um, want that other, she doesn't want to do that, and maybe that might be wrong. And you're thinking of all of this bullshit. You understand? I have another video where I titled it, Let Her Say No. So if you want to kiss the chick, if you trying to holler, you up there flirting with her, you go and kiss her. If she doesn't want you to kiss her, she's going to move her head and she's going to say, no, I don't want to do that. And then fine, you just be like, all right, I'm going to chill. And I'll move to the next chick, whatever it is. But you do not listen to all this bullshit these ladies are saying and all these other guys who are co-signing this bullshit, talk about, oh, well, you don't understand how it is for a woman, and she has to deal with walking around and guys talking to her every day. Oh my god, it's so hard to be a chick because you walk outside and guys are always trying to holler and I can't take it, and it's just so hard. Really, that's hard for you? Like, people, like, I watched some documentary the other day of I think it was people in some, I can't even remember, it was one of those Middle Eastern countries, and people are getting shot and stabbed and trying to protest about real shit, real life threatening shit, and you're complaining because some guy's trying to holler at you. That's hard. Get the fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? So stop, okay? And you guys stop listening to these women. Do your thing and make it happen. All right, so it's your boy, Mr. Locario. Click the link below and sign up for my newsletter, and you get free stuff when you sign up, when you're on the list. And leave me your comments. Let me know what you think about this. Holla at your boy. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm out.